cannot express how much we appreciate your help in this endeavor. Um, as you may know now, we are putting together this national fundraising committee. We are, and all of you are now making up this committee, um, which is a huge effort. This is something that campaigns don't often do, and especially because campaigns do not have the community support that we do. So again, we want to thank you so much for showing your support for Harry in this time. Um, uh, this is incredibly important in this time because we're at a crossroads where we need to raise money. That is the main goal of putting this all together. We need to raise enough money so that we can have the funds available to get the message out that Harry is the best candidate for the job. Um, that means we need to be able to pay for things like mail, things like TV, and those always cost above $100,000 or more. Lots of money. Um, and we've raised a lot so far, but we really need to focus and figure out how we can raise more in a short amount of time. The election is May 14th. The primary election is May 14th, and we need to reach our goal by then. And we believe that you all are going to be the key to that success. And that is why we brought you here today. Um, because we believe that with the community influence we have together as a group, we can find the donors, we can find the people who are passionate enough to help Harry and become the first Nep to help Harry become the first Nepalese congressperson in United States history. So I want to talk about Harry for a second. The Delegate Bandari, you all should be incredibly proud of his accomplishments as a legislator. You know, in his time in the Maryland State Legislature, he's passed 19 bills, and four running while he's running for Congress. In terms of legislators, that's not heard of. This is incredible. Not passing 19 bills is no small feat. It's a huge feat, in fact. And Harry has done it with grace and with purpose, and all with the goal of advancing Maryland, the people in his community, and the Nepalese people in the United States. We need someone like Harry to be in office, someone who knows how to maneuver the political landscape. It's often that when we have new entries from new people joining the congressional landscape from different communities, that they often don't know, how to work how to maneuver within a legislature, within a governing body. But Delegate Bandari does. He has done it for the last few years, and he's done it very well. There won't be another time coming forward where you'll have this opportunity. I can tell you that for sure. There's in Congress, we're seeing every day people die in office, people holding their seats for decades. And right now, Delegate Bandari has the chance to win this seat. And you and the Nepalese community, it might not be a long time till you have someone who has the experience that he has. You want someone with that experience in office because he'll always be ready for the tricks they throw and the things that they may put in place to make it harder for him. He'll be able to maneuver that, unlike many other candidates out there. And once he's elected, this will be one of the a big step. This will be the newest, biggest stage for the Nepalese community within the United States. Every vote for him is a vote to expand Nepalese representation around the United States. That's what is so important about this election. We're not going to have another chance at this, and if we succeed, we'll be making enormous change. Again, you should be incredibly proud of what he has done. He has he has risen to the level he is at by sheer hard work, and he's done things that many state legislators don't get to do. Just the other day, he was on national television talking about the bridge collapse. Like I said, he's passed 19 bills. These are no small feats, and it's not often that a state legislator gets to be on national TV. So he's been working incredibly hard for the people of Maryland and for you all to represent you all as in on the national level, not just the state level. So I'd like to turn it over to Delegate Bhandari now, um, and let him say a few words about the campaign's aims.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. And I would like to express my sincere thanks to all attendees for their presence and the support here. San is here from our campaign, and we have a entire team. The San, are you here somewhere? San?
Yes, yeah, I am here.
Yes. Yeah, he will be giving his remarks later on. So, uh, as Matt already outlined the significance um, of this campaign, um, this is very important, as Matt highlighted. It might not come in next 100 years, 50 years, who knows? Uh, and I'm running because of the love to this country and because of the love to our community. And everyone here presents from the media. So we all have a huge role to play. We have literally less than 30 days because early voting will start first week in May to raise money. And our finance director, San, will outline how much we need to win this race. And I mean, this is the only truth that our community can thrive and can move forward. There is not other way. So thank you for joining each and every one of you from throughout the country here. So and thank you to those who actively participated last time and unanimously um, elected Basu Fulara to lead this national campaign. And this team has only one goal: to raise money. We cannot win this race without spending money. I am a delegate in a tiny district that has close to 115,000 people, close to 100,000 voters, and we are going to represent 800,000 folks. At least we need to target over easily 100,000 folks. And Matt, I mean, San will highlight where the money goes and what is our financial situation. So we came with this idea, let's have a national team under the leadership of um, our wonderful attorney, Bashu Fulara, and I have a co-chair uh, from different states, and have a standing committee, and let's work hard. Let's make our passion, profession, and religion for next couple of weeks. And this will be our benchmark. That's how people will understand who we are, no matter whether you are in Chicago or Ohio or California, it really doesn't matter. This will be the benchmark where Nepalese community will be heading and what is our strength. That's how we'll be look at it. That's how the government will understand us. So this is more than one person running. It is very, very important. We have to spend close to $25,000, $30,000 just to do the polling where we stand. And the polling clearly shows that we are in second position and we are running against the county executive. It's the race like the Olympic race in a politics. It's not easy. We're not running a mayor. We're not running for a state legislator. We're running for a Congress, US Congress. That shaped the future for a whole entire world. This is a huge deal. And as Matt emphasized, that it might not come again, this opportunity in next 50 years or 100 years, who knows? People die in office. These elected officers die in office. And let me tell you something, we need the resources. Only resources is not enough to win the congressional race. We have to have a experience. We have to have a vision. And, I got elected twice. I was the first minority candidate ever elected from such a difficult district, defeating a Republican incumbent where Governor Hogan was the most popular governor and he used to visit our district every other week. People spoke, but we have everything. We have the wonderful team here, national team who had experience of helping win dozens of congressional race. But I can't do alone anything here. It's a fight. To help our community if we are not there. You have seen that during COVID. We help over 85 Nepalese folks, either sending their bodies or finding the resources. And I've helped hundreds of immigrant families and helped their unifications. I've helped thousands of folks who are struggling during COVID with their unemployment benefits. And the list goes on and on. Being the first, just a state delegate, I secured close to $1 million alone for our community. Passed the SAY bill. Took me 5 years. I mean, it's not easy. And I mean, we can't do a lot of things when things are easy. As Matt highlighted, there are tricks in politics. But we need to know this is our time. If we can't do it together, and there are 500,000 Nepalese American in the United States and who are suffering for so many reasons, and so many vulnerable folks among us are committing suicide, and so many among us are waiting just for their immigration interview for 10 years or 15 years. This is not right. Who's going to fix? Us. Otherwise, what happens? If we do not have a representations, we don't exist. If we don't exist, we don't get any resources. That's why I'm running for. And to conclude, this should be our campaign. And I have done, and my team has done anything and everything possible. But without the resources, we can't move forward. The challenge is huge. But with your support, with all our wonderful friends and media folks here, and great friends who accepted this huge responsibility. I know it is not easy. Fundraising is not easy. Then who step up in the leadership and who are willing to serve on a standing committee, thank you. We have to go big. We have to go like the San will share how much does it cost, how expensive this congressional campaign is later on. Yeah, thank you so much. And I'm very much excited. As Matt said, this year too alone, I'm running for Congress. I'm passing 4 bills, a statewide bill, not a wishy-washy bill, the ER wait time bill. Took me 5 years to pass this deaf and hard of hearing bill. It's not easy. And people bring like 40, 50 bills and they don't pass even one. Is not easy, right? But with your support, I won the elections twice, being the top vote getters from the district where there are less than 5% minorities. I'm not worried about there are not minorities. I won the elections. So if we have the resources to go to expand my base, to go outside from the district, like my district represents 90%. 90%. My current district is in 90% of congressional too. I think we can make it. And all these medias are projecting us as a competitors. Number two. So thank you. Thank you. And our chair and all of them, Kritika will join, and we form a national team. And I truly believe on you. And I think working together, we'll make it happen. Matt, the floor is yours.
All right. Yeah, and he's absolutely right. He's been doing it is the time right now. This is the time we need to act. Um Before we get into the overview, I do want to share um our team, who our team is. Um Give me one moment. Just briefly, I want to share our team members. So, Sam and I are the managing team. Sam Rivers has spent the last 10 years consulting on political campaigns uh, all around the country, and has just started his own firm. I work with Sam and I am the acting campaign manager. I've worked on many campaigns. I'm originally from the Maryland area, where I worked in Baltimore County with some candidates out there. Our fundraising team consists of Brittany Bodenheimer and Sean Elliott. Brittany is our digital director. She has again over 10 years of experience um, doing advocacy work and other financial work and campaign work across many different campaigns. She is a expert at digital media, meaning text and email fundraising. Sean is here with us today. He'll be speaking next, and he is also has over 10 years of experience um, working on campaigns and has been incredibly successful. He is definitely an expert in campaign finance. Uh, we have some really great consultants from DC helping us as well. This is Michelle Gajewski from HC Mail. She is uh, she has worked in many areas across politics, and she is an expert in direct mail fundraising and outreach. She is will helm the program for our mail, which will be hopefully going out soon. These are our video consultants, Kevin and Mara, also incredibly successful DC consultants, very, very professional people we're working with here who will, if we can, get us, well, these people will make our TV ads look incredible. They are going to find the best places for us to go onto TV and the best messaging we have for it, and tell us what the best messaging we can have is for it. Uh, Lastly is Lake Research Partners, Joshua Lubari and Hannah Hall. They are political statistics experts as well. They created a poll for us, and hopefully we'll be able to have them make another poll again in the future. So that is our consulting team. And we just want to let you all show them all to you because just to let you know we have an incredibly professional team behind us and a lot of really great people working to get Harry elected. So next, I'm going to turn it over to Sean to talk a little bit about finance.
Yeah, hi. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. I'm excited to be here. Yeah, I'm Sean Elliott, like Matt was saying. I'm the finance director for this race in Maryland. I'm excited to do it because I've known Harry now for a decade. I've always known him to be thoughtful and professional and willing to do the work to help everyone around him. And that's not something that you always find in politics. But what I want to talk to you about today is the financial direction that we're going to go in the next 20 days. So our goal is in the next 40 days to raise over $400,000. In doing so, we know that we will be able to put forward the best campaign possible. Specifically, we know that a campaign that's going to win needs to communicate with voters as many times as possible. And we know that if we can collect the $400,000 that we're trying to raise in the next 40 days, that we will be able to do so. And that the campaign will be able to succeed. So the reason that we're trying to raise such a large amount of money in the next 40 days is because every time that we communicate with voters, it costs thousands of dollars. We want to communicate to them directly with a message that we know works, one that is positive and tells Harry's story. And um, so that's the plan. If we can raise $400,000 in the next 40 days, Harry will be able to get his message there to the people who can vote, people that we know will vote. Um, that sort of targeted messaging requires a lot of effort, data, and decision making. Particularly, we don't want to talk to people who we know won't be able to vote. We want to talk to only people that we know will vote, especially for a Democratic primary like the one that we're facing. We want to talk to voters who we know have voted in the last three Democratic primaries. So we've identified that universe of people. We have a message constructed with our team, with Michelle and Kevin, and based on our polling and what the polling tells us will be most effective. And if we're able to collect $400,000, that means not only will we be able to do multiple rounds of mailings towards people, the voters who we know will participate in this election, it also means that we'll be able to do more targeted communication either digitally or on television. So that's the plan. That's what we're trying to accomplish in the next 40 days. And we really want everyone to be on board with our plan. And if you can chip in or contribute, or you know people who can chip in or contribute, or are able to help us in any other way, we're here for that. But we know that each round of mail is going to cost us about $30,000, and um, we want to talk to voters seven or more times, and so however we can get that done, please step up to contribute to us. But that's what the plan is, and that's what the money is for. Like Matt was saying, we have a very experienced team that's won a lot of elections across this country and in the state of Maryland. Folks that are, able to lean on that experience to provide good advice to Harry, advice that we know will work, advice that we know is grounded in data and backed up by past elections. So I'll turn it back to Matt now, but I just want to emphasize that, we can do this if we have the resources for Harry to win. And that's why we're asking each of the folks that have stepped up to help us raise to do so.
Thank you, Sean. And yeah, so that is a real number. $400,000 is really what we need to raise. We've raised over $100,000, but we've really got to get to that $400,000 mark if we want to see this campaign blossom in its full potential. So thank you, Sean, for talking. I will now hand it over to our chair, Bashu Fulara, to delve into some of the responsibilities and expectations for our co-chairs that are joining us today.
Well, thank you,
Um,
Matt. I'm sorry for being late. I second Mr. Shan. This 40 days will be so crucial. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Matt, Harry, Kritika, and our esteemed co-chairs, our media partners, for joining us tonight. Your presence here is testament to our dedication and support for the Harry Bhandari's campaign. And I'm truly grateful for your commitment to our cause. As the fundraising chair for Harry Bhandari's candidacy all around, I want to take a moment to highlight the significance of the campaign. Harry Bhandari is not only a dedicated public servant, but also the first Nepali American candidate to run for this office, for the Congress. His candidacy represents a historic moment for our community. It is up to the ensure to his success. First and foremost, our role as of the co-chairs and the chair are very, very crucial for the next 40 days ahead. Your leadership and support in rallying our community, both financially and through advocacy, will set the tone for our campaign's cause. Your expectation, as we discussed, the last meeting, that's the 5,000 from the states. Let's say we have 100 members for this community. The 5,000 contribution will provide the necessary resource to fuel our efforts to drive us towards victory. To our media partners, friends, whoever are on Zoom meeting tonight, your role is equally crucial. Your expertise in communication and outreach will help us amplify our message and reach a broader audience. Together, we will leverage media platform to ensure that our campaign resonates with voters across the Maryland. Is for all of us gathered here tonight, our collective responsibility is clear to work tirelessly until we are done and in support of Harry Bhandari's candidacy for the Congress. Whether it is through fundraising, fundraising is not only the crucial part here. Volunteering, spreading the word by social media, by whatever the message right now is important for us. Each of us has a part to play in bringing about positive impact or change in our community. In conclusion, let me let us unite our efforts and work hand in hand to propel Harry Bhandari to victory. Together, we will create a brighter future for all. Thank you once again for your support and dedication to our cause. Let's make history together. Okay, let me request again. We discussed, I think some of the media friends who are not there, we discussed at the last meeting, we concluded raising $5,000 from the chair, co-chair, everybody else from across the state will be so helpful to reach through that goal. I'm just turning that over to Mr. Matt right now. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll make sure to get this list of our co-chairs to you folks who are to the journalists who are attending here today. And we'll make sure we get that to you as soon as possible. Thank you, Chair Fulara, for saying your piece.
I'm sorry. Let me add something. Before we just go for the question from the journalist friend. Whatever the question just coming through, because we discussed like the last meeting. 5,000 is essential from each and everybody from the state. How many we are attending tonight from the last meeting? This is only for the media friends or the co-chairs attending. How many attendees are online right now at the Zoom meeting?
I believe we have a good amount of our chairs
40.
here.
Yeah, I see
40.
we have here today total.
Okay, 40 is good number. So let's discuss about, I mean, whatever the question we got from the media friends, so that we can discuss more in detail, so that we can outreach to the community by the media, or by any other means, or by social media. Because as the Shan discussed already, 40 days are very, very crucial, and every second, every minute counts for the fundraising goals.
That's absolutely correct. Every second matters. We need to hit our goals by this and 40 by the 40 days, and that's really not a lot of time. That's what we really want to implore. So we need everyone to be acting now, fast and soon. That is the goal of this today. Um,
This is Vishnu Fuyal from Chicago. I think some of us are here not as a co-chair, but just attending.
mhm.
Probably you are aware of that. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, and we want to, and thank you for all our advisors and members of our steering committees as well for joining us if you're here. Um,
Matt, in the meantime, we can, if we have discussed, some of the coaches from the states, we can introduce them, so that
yeah,
they can have somebody third, or maybe some questions we got, and we can just add up some numbers. If we are missing anybody, just from the states, as we have a good amount of numbers right now, we can introduce them, just so that they can just give us some ideas and opinions as well.
okay. So I'll introduce the co-chairs now. Um,
Yeah, sure.
um, if you so from
Um,
New Jersey, we have Kriti Thapa, who's joined us today. Thank you for joining us, Kriti. Um, for Connecticut, our chair is Deepak Katiwala. Deepak, are you here? You can wave if you're here. Or actually, yeah, Kriti, can you open up, can you start us off actually? Kriti from New Jersey with if you'd like to say a few things.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is Kriti. This is the first time I'm here and talking about it. So I'm excited to join this camp. So I will be hoping that everybody is going to help me too, how to do things right. So that's what is my expectation. And thank you very much.
Great. Thank you for coming tonight. Next on our list is Deepak Katiwala. He is our co-chair from Connecticut. Are you here, Deepak? Uh, I don't think he is, but we'll thank him very much for coming. We also have a few more people on our advisory team for Connecticut. For Maryland, our chair is Pooja Chanda. Pooja, I thought I saw you here. If you'd like to say, would you like to say a few things?
Hi, good evening, everyone, and namaste. I'm very glad I see lots of people over here tonight, and I'd like to thanks to Chairperson Basu Pulara and Matt, Sam, and Kriti, and definitely, of course, Harry Pandariji. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to join this team, and I'll do whatever I can do. I'm always on side of you, Mr. Pandari. Thank you.
Thank you, Pooja. And everyone, if feel free to speak in Nepali if you'd like. Um, our next on my list is Anju Thapa from Massachusetts. Anju, are you here? She is.
यस नमस्ते सबैजनालाई थ्याङ्क यू मलाई यो अपर्च्युनिटी दिनुभएको बोस्टनबाट अरू भाइहरू पनि यहाँ जोइन हुनुहुन्छ हामी 5-6 जना बोस्टनबाट छौँ अब ह्यारीजीलाई अब हामीले कसरी हेल्प गर्न सक्छौँ म अलवेज हामी सबैजना happy to help. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Our next co-chair is Amit Shah from New York. I'm not sure if he was able to join us today, but we thank Amit for agreeing to be co-chair. Next is Laxmi Goodell from Virginia. He's our Virginia co-chair. Laxmi, are you here? Oh, I saw him.
Matt,
Hey, Laxmi.
Yes, hello.
Hi, would you like to say a few things? Well, it looks like
Matt, just let me tell them. Just friends, like as Matt already written, speak in Nepali if you just like, so that we can discuss. I mean, I'm just notifying some of the media friends as well. If you got any questions to Harry or me or Matt or Shane, just feel free to do so.
thank you, Laxmi.
Yeah, I am from Virginia. Hello. So I am really very glad to get to participate on this program, and basically I am engaged in from the long time from the Harry Bhandari from the since beginning from the 2014 for his campaign election campaign, and this time also me and my partner from the Virginia will help to him as needed, and we will try our best to meet his goal or goal for the financial need. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Laxmi. We will, just to answer any questions, we'll have a question and answer segment for the journalists after this, after we have our co-chair speak. And then we'll also have a closing segment with some financial advice. Our next co-chair to introduce is Rajendra Wagle from Texas. Rajendra, are you here? He might not have been able to make it, but we want to thank him for coming. We have a great team in Texas helping us out. Is Purushottam here? Purushottam Pandey is our Colorado chair. Are you here, Mr. Pandey? So, looks like he couldn't make it either. And then we have Narayan Bhatta from Michigan as our co-chair for Michigan area.
Thank you, Matt. My name is Naren Bhatta. I'm from Michigan, and thank you, our chairperson, Mr. Basu Polera. And good evening, everyone. I cannot open the camera because I'm not comfortable right now for that. So yeah, obviously, I live in Michigan. I'll try to my best for the fundraising for the Mr. Harry Bandari campaign. I do the small business, so I know the friend who do the small business. So I try to my best to uh, more fundraising for Mr. Mandari. So I'll do my best. This is my first meeting. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Matt. Bye.
Thank you, Narayan. Next, we have Shiva Bista from North Carolina. Is Shiva here? Looks like Shiva is still muted.
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, hi Matt and everybody. Namaste. I'm driving right now. That's why I got a little difficulties about my camera and everything. First of all, I would like to thank you, Mr. Basu Fulara and Mr. Harry Bandari entire team, because you gave me the a very short notice today, and I join this meeting. It is my very, impressive meeting today. But I always with Mr. Harry Bhandari. I met him last week in his, the house. In Annapolis. I am very proud of him. I always with him. I always support him. From the North Carolina, I got a lot of friends who discussed already about fundraising, and here, that's why I'm here to help him. Thank you very much to everybody right now. Okay, have a good night.
Thank you, Shiva. And then last but not least, we have Dilly Fuyal from Illinois.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dilly. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to lead as a co-chair for the Illinois. We have pretty strong team. Some of the team members are here also, and some of them have pretty good fundraising experience in different areas. So I'm very confident that at least we can meet that 5K goal, and definitely we may exceed that also. And I'll be working very closely with Basuji and my team here in Illinois. Thank you.
About 2 miles to
Awesome. So those are all our esteemed co-chairs. Thank you everyone for coming tonight, and thank you everyone from the advisory committees as well for joining us today.
Matt, Amit G from New York just joined. Can you
Amit,
please add?
yeah, Amit is our New York chair, our New York co-chair. Thank you for coming.
And from Texas, since the chair could not be there, BJ Bushal is here. Could you recognize him? You will say a few
Oh
words.
yes, BJ Bushal is here from Texas. Would you like to say anything, BJ?
Two miles ahead on the route.
Hello?
Matt, okay, let me tell you something. Okay, let's make this floor open for the questionnaire. In the meantime, we can introduce the co-chairs as they come along.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So friends, feel free to speak in Nepali language as well. I know that some of the media personalities are there. So let's discuss like how we could just get the goal in limited period of time, because since we said like we have only 39 40 days running. I mean, this is very, very short, and as we reiterated before that, every second counts, every minute counts. Let's get united and just support the goal and raise some funds for Mr. Harry. Thank you, Matt. I'm just gonna just come along in the middle.
Yeah, Basuji, thank you. Let's recognize our like everybody here. Let me personally recognize them. As I see in the media partners here, Rajan Dahalji definitely will speak. I've seen your hand raised. Narayan Sapkodaji, thank you. Gris Pokrail, Diliji, Vishnu Fuel, Ashok Kafleji, Krutiji, the Pujaji, and iPhone 2. I'm not sure. हजुरले नाम लेख्नुभयो भने सजिलो हुन्थ्यो. Then Ashok Kafleji, Anjuji, Vijay Bhushal, Madan Baral, Shiva Bishta, Narayan Bhatta, Lakshmi Gaudel, Rajeshji, Matshe Gurungji, अनि अर्को आइफोन छ यहाँ. अनि हाम्रो विष्णुजी समाज टाइम्स होतराम विश्वकर्मा. I mean, he's from Ohio, by the way. He will be he is the co-chair. अनि मैले कसैलाई छुटाएँ भने सुदीप शर्माजी, सुरेश साईजी खसोकासबाट, खेम पाठकजी, प्रवीण भण्डारी, गोकुल श्रेष्ठ, किशोर पन्थी खसोकास, मधुकर अधिकारी, लेखनाथ भण्डारी, सुदीप शर्मा, किरण पण्डित, मेरील्यान्डबाट, अङ्कुर शर्मा, सङ्गीत तामाङ, कोशिश, Kritika from our team, and Amit Shah. And I'm so sorry if I miss anybody. Thank you. And yeah, this will be the like the open floor. हाम्रो बासुजीले भने जस्तै. अनि मिडियाको साथीहरूलाई, let's give the floor to the media persons, then we'll come back to you. Anyone?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, quickly, I would like to recognize one more person, Dr. Sam Adhikari from Illinois. He's also here. Maybe he joined from iPhone. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
If I have missed, just jump in and recognize. I'm sorry, I'm seeing everybody together here,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
have no idea.
मिडिया साथीहरूको तपाईँहरूको क्वेसन हामीलाई सुन्ने इन्ट्रेस्ट पनि छ क्या धेरै साथीहरूलाई मैले देखिरहेको छु यहाँ हाम्रो चिन्ने साथीहरू हुन्छ अलिक कोही क्वेसनहरू आउनु पर्यो अब साथीहरू
Azur, can I go first? I have my hand raised.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. First of all, yeah, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity, right? And I have personally worked with Congressman Harry Vandari in one of the incidents that we had to help one of the Nepalese community member. So thank you for that. One question that I have, I want to help at the same time, there is some level of trust that I need to establish when I'm reaching out to the community members, right? What sort of information or messaging that you can suggest me if I want to go to my friends, families, and colleagues to, start asking for some fund or even start asking for them to donate? Is there any messaging from the campaign side that you can suggest?
Should I answer that question? Rajanji, yes, we have a team, Matt, and we have a team, and they will be sending out you the तपाईँको message and content नेपालीमा, अङ्ग्रेजीमा, so you could share with your friends. And Debbie Saranji मेरो साथी हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ पनि यहाँ join हुनुभएको छ. Just I would like to recognize him as well. Rajanji, Ranjanji, I'm sorry. So
No
sorry,
worries.
Ranjanji. And I have to state the record. I'm not a congressman. I'm a state legislator now, trying to be a congressman. Thank you for that. Matt, you want to add something?
Yeah, our biggest message is that Harry, if elected, will be the first Nepalese congressperson in U.S. history, and possibly and one of the very few South Asian congressmen in U.S. Congress. And what this means is it's expanding representation, very much needed representation, especially now in a time where we're seeing rises in hate crimes for South Asian and Asian people. We need people like Delegate Bandari in office to show that not only are Nepalese people Americans, but they are involved and just as active as any other person in across the United States.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll send out the messaging kit. Okay, Azurku, we'll send out.
Yeah, thank you. One more thing I would add. I know a lot of time, like I work in the technology sector, right? The first thing that I would do is look at some of the website reference, and I was hoping to get some information around it, the campaign and the agenda behind it. So yeah, if you can share those information, it will really help me to reach out to my colleagues and friends and families. Thank you.
I'll put our website in the chat.
Yeah. यहाँ हाम्रो देवी शरण घिमिरेजीले ह्यान्ड रेज गर्न सक्नु भएन, उहाँले लेख्नु भएको छ. I think we have to go first to Rameshwarji. He raised first hand, and we'll go there. Ajur. Rameshwarji.
Thank you so much.
So he's one of our advisors from LA. Thank you, Ajur.
I'm lowering my hand now. First of all, I would like to say thank you to everybody, and I'm very, very happy to be part of this team. And I've been with Delegate Bandari for a long time. We have known each other for a long time, and I would like to assure that whatever means I can use from my side, I'm glad to be part of the team and help him accomplish this goal. It is not only his goal, it is our goal, and I think it as a collective goal. And unless we think that from that point of view, we would not be able to reach to that goal. And I would like to say something from California because our chair is not yet here. The chair is in the making. Probably Delegate Bandari has spoken with him. We have 4 other members, very active community members. I would like to introduce them from here. So first of all, I do have Devi Charan Gemre, as SBG has already mentioned. Devi Charan Gemre, very, very active community member. He runs business, and he has been with Los Angeles community for a long time, and he's everywhere. People need support, and we are introducing him. And we do have Sapna Thapalia. Today she's not able to join the meeting because he's still at work, and we are in Los Angeles, and it is not even 6 o'clock right now. People are still at work. And I do have Tilak Rana here. Tilak Rana ji is a very successful business person and board of trustee of Sri Pashupatinath Foundation USA, the organization that I lead currently. Tilak ji, please start your video if you are around here. He's there. I saw him. It shows iPhone only. Tilak Rana ji. And I also have Rajesh Nirola ji. Rajesh ji, turn on your video if you are here. He's still here, but it's one of the iPhones, okay? One of the iPhones. So we have a lot of people with iPhones and we can't see the names. Thank you so much, and I don't want to take a lot of time here. मैले यहाँभन्दा धेरै समय लिन चाहिनँ. हाम्रो चाहिँ यो साउदर्न क्यालिफोर्निया एरियाबाट हामीले कुराकानी गरेर हामी छलफल गरेर मैले एचबीजीलाई यो चारजना साथीहरूको नाम चाहिँ रेकमेन्ड गरेको छु. देवीचरणजीसँग सरसल्लाह गरेर देवीचरणजी लगायत अरू 3जना साथीहरू थपिएर स्ट्राटेजिकल्ली अरू साथीहरू पनि यो टिमलाई चाहिन्छ भनेदेखि हामी फेरि छलफल गरेर एड गर्न सक्छौँ. अब कतिको लार्ज हुन्छ यो कमिटी, तर हामी सबैजना यहाँका साथीहरू यो अभियानप्रति जुन क्याम्पेन छ त्यसप्रति हामी पोजिटिभ छौँ. लेट्स वर्क टुगेदर. We can make it happen. We should make it happen. I'm going to leave the floor to other speakers. Thank you.
Matt, you want to recognize who raised their hand first?
I believe Vishnu Fuyal had their hand raised first.
Okay, Nepali. I think let me speak in Nepali. सबैजनालाई नमस्कार. म विष्णु फुयाल सिकागोबाट रिटायर्ड इन्जिनियर. हेरीजीलाई पहिलेदेखि नै हामीहरूले सपोर्ट गरिरहेको हो सानोतिनो रूपमा. अब अलिकति दिल खोलेर गर्ने अवसर आएको छ. त्यसको लागि हामी सबै खुसी छौँ. हामी यहाँ सिकागो इलिनोयबाट अहिले 9जना को टिम बनाएका छौँ सहयोगको लागि. दिल्लीजीले अघि नाम भन्नुभयो, उहाँले हामीलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्नुहुन्छ एज ए को चेयर. अब हामी चाहिँ मेम्बरमा बस्छौँ र कोअर्डिनेट गरेर यथाशक्य हामीले सहयोग पुर्याउने आशा छ. इन द मिन टाइम मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ भने नम्बर 2बाट नम्बर 1मा जानलाई कतिको ठुलो ग्याप छ. त्यो ग्यापलाई चाहिँ कसरी हटाएर त्यो नम्बर 1 भन्दा अगाडि हामी नम्बर 1 पोजिसनमा जानलाई त्यो स्ट्राटेजी चाहिँ हेरीजी लगायत हेरीजीका टिमहरूले पहिचान गर्नुभएको होला पक्कै. त्यो हामीले डेफिनेटली थाहा पाउनेछौँ र हाम्रो साथीहरूले टेक्निकल्ली होस् अथवा अरू तरिकाबाट होस् रिच आउट गरेर होस् त्यो चाहिँ हामीले गर्ने प्रयास गर्छौँ. त्यो कुरा हामीलाई जानकारी गराइदिनु होला. त्यति भन्दै म आफ्नो सानो मन्तव्य यहीँ टुङ्ग्याउँछु. सिकागो इलिनोय रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्ने सबै साथीहरूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ. थ्याङ्क यू.
Matt, can we take the question from Kasukas? Suresh is from Kasukas. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Suresh, for coming.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
I'm good.
Hello, everyone. Good. Nice to see you in camera, and not in person, but all right. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Suresh, one of the editors in Kasokas, and everyone is here to support Mr. Hari Bandari, and I'm pretty sure we can do it. That's the goal. As like Kasokas has been supporting Hari Bandari since the day one of his political journey, and our main goal is just to have someone in the as a representative in the resources in United States, or let's say in for Nepali community. Someone is there for Nepali community. And there was an article for which was published, the Nepali community struggle for representation and resources in New York, which was selected by New York Times, and it was selected as the worth reading local journalism. So we definitely understand the need of like some representation from the Nepali community. And Matt, as you say, the main message for this is like someone is for Nepali community. So while we're talking about the this whole campaign, I'm kind of curious about how we are doing in terms of ensuring that messages is reaching to the voters. How are you guys doing? And what is the plan to even like ensure that the message is being delivered to all the voters effectively?
Uh,
Uh,
would you
I
like
think,
me to answer?
yeah, I would like to address this.
Okay.
To be very blunt, म नेपालीमै बोलौँ, we are not going to able to deliver the message if we don't have money. Right? I'm being very honest here, very blunt here, because we are going to send one mailer, first mailer, that costs close to how much, Matt?
Around
Close
30,
to
a little over $30,000.
$30,000. We don't have money to send another mailer. So that's where our situation is, right? So if we could raise that money, we could go digital. We have the campaign team ready, like either digital or television, or like print media. We do have everything. That's Surezi, we have everything set up, but the money is the key here. So we'll be sending out the mailer to how many voters? Uh, I guess close to like 45,000 voters.
Yeah.
We'll get that numbers. And that's why this is very important. If we do not have the resources, we can't do anything, right? I mean, to win the election, at least congressional race, it costs close to $1.5 million. The amount of money we are raising is not enough. It's not enough. Honestly speaking, I have close to $100,000 for delegate account. I can use that. And the amount of money we are raising is not enough for Congress. People won't know me. If we could not spend the money, if we do not go outside my district, we're not winning this. So I'm being very, very blunt. That's why it is very, very important. I don't want any media person or our well-wisher or donors be surprised. Hey, we could. I mean, wish we could just win by praying. I mean, we are talking with the U.S. Congress. It's like the gold medal. Like when it's like you are running an Olympic game and get the gold medal, right? Like you have to fight with the other gold medalists. It's not like the state. They are like the champion. And in America, to be a congressman, they come from all over the world, brightest mind. So we are competing with against them. So I'm telling you, I'm being very, very honest. Because San gave the number, you will see it. How much money we raise, every penny we spend. We have the compliance team. So even compliance team, our treasurer. So every money goes to her and the bank account and stuff like that. So that is the situation I'm running. I'm sorry. I'm sad to say that, but because of the lack of the time, हजुरहरूले भन्नु होला किन यस्तो भयो? Because जहाँ पनि त्यही हो कि syndicate हुन्छ. Who comes next, they decide. This is the money game. So अब मैले पहिलोचोटि इलेक्सन जित्दा I knock 11,000 doors. 11,000 doors. So like I can literally knock एउटा डिस्ट्रिक्टबाट अर्को डिस्ट्रिक्टमा जान 2.5 घण्टा लाग्छ. Like literally it is not possible. So the only way we can do it, like the even Facebook को ग्रुपमा पढाएर पनि 4-5 हजार मान्छेलाई भेटेर पनि केही हुँदैन. We have to go big on the television. My friend, they already started going on television. And तपाईँको चाहिँ mailer. These are the two effective thing. And if we raise money, अनि त्यसपछि digital. Those are the things. Suresh, if I could help you understand, because look, I should not be lying you because I was the winner 2 times, right? I know what it takes to be the winner because I defeated a director of the Republican Party. I defeated the guy raised close to $5 million for governor. I know how to win, but the problem is like we don't have enough resources. That's Suresh.
Yeah, Dr. Hadwinder, thank you so much. I totally understand the importance of the resources. But now the question, this question may be the chairs, the fundraising committee chairs and the co-chairs as well. So what is the strategy? Because we do not have a very long time. And in situations, we are targeting like about 400 to 500K. So what is the strategy to get this money, to collect this money? And anyone like maybe the chairs or co-chair can answer this question for me, please.
Okay, sure. Let me add up something first. I was just given this responsibility just a couple of days before. I understand, I mean, the time is limited and we got limited resources. I second Mr. Hariji saying that, money matters. Money is gold medal right now. So what we discussed on the previous meeting, the media was not there, but just, what we did is like collecting the goal behind forming that committee, that's 101 member committee, that's the national fundraising committee, was to get $5,000 from each and everyone within that committee. I don't know just how that multiplies. I mean, Matt can do that. Let's say we formed the committee containing like 101 members across the state. So it brings 101 multiplied by $5,000. So how much is the total, Matt? Do you have any math there?
I mean, 101 times 5,000 would be $500,000.
All right, so that's the goal. I mean, we are forming that. I don't know how much time we have to form the committee, but just how many members we have still today? I mean, within the committee, did we just form that committee more than 40 or 50, or we are still counting on?
I think we're still counting, but we have at least 25 to 30 people in the committee, in the entire committee now.
Okay, we are only 25, 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Kritika might have better answer. Kritika, are you there? I mean, so based on so like with the co-chair, how many can you give us the exact number? Like how many co-chairs we have, and like after the co-chair, we want to have a problem to have more members that are sending out. I'm receiving the text and stuff like that. So how many co-chairs we do have? We do have in Pennsylvania that you were not here.
I believe we have 12.
So in the meantime, some of the members already promised, to raise $5,000. As I said, I'm gonna send $5,000 to Mr. Harry as a chair from New York. I mean, we may have some more numbers adding up from New York State itself. What I'm doing right now is I'm just raising that 5,000. Just that's a limited time. I mean, the limited time, limited resource, but I'm committed to raise that 5,000, and I'm sending that $5,000 from my part, like let's say in a week or so. So like that, I mean, we have the regular strategy. I mean, counting the numbers, and from 101 members, we can raise some amount of money. In the meantime, media can play the part. But this as we discussed, I mean, so many times we have limited time. We are still, I mean, up to that goal. But I'm hopeful. I mean, we can do that. We have still 30, 40 days, and let's be hopeful and raise the money. So that's what only matters right now.
So just to reiterate, Basuji, this is Delhi. I would like to add also a few things. I'm a co-chair from Illinois. From the strategy perspective, I think one more thing what we can do is we can keep increasing Matt, the steering committee member. We can make like 101 or something, and primarily going out for the like a Nepali community, any kind of community. Somebody was saying other day we have more than 500 different Nepali organization. So even we try to reach out to most of them, at least the head of them. That would be one area, and then we have a lot of media person here. And today's world is like a digital, and I have some level of experience in digital world. Once we have Facebook page, those flyer ready, we have to have those going, especially if there are some other content creator or media influencer people who have a lot more followers within Nepali community. And if we ask them to share for donation, our first wave of kind of message would be donate, donate, donate from all channel possible. So those two channels, I think we can outreach quickly and increase the steering member, number of steering member. I think those are the three areas I think would help. If something else comes up, and I'll share my thought.
All right.
Debbie, you want to say quickly? We'll wrap up soon. Hazur, Debbie.
म्युट गर्नु पर्यो देवीजी।
Muted.
स्टिल म्युटमै हुनुहुन्छ है देवीजी।
Wait. Now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Namaskar. I'm Devichand Gimre from Los Angeles, California. I'm the friend of Harry Vandari, not from in US, from the Nepal. We went to the same college, university, and then I'm well wishers of him from the day first when he was planning to run for the state delegates, and then I called him here in California. I introduced with all the Californian at that time, almost like 10 years ago, and we started from there. And I'm always support him in any kind of means, like not only in financial as a like advisor, advise any kind of advisor. I want to give to him. I always wish him best. And then this time also, like okay, म बल्कि नेपालीमा भन्न चाहन्छु कि यो चोटि चाहिँ इज मोर यो एउटा उहाँको मात्र लडाइँ होइन, यो एउटा नेपालीको लडाइँ हो। नेपालीहरूको नेपालबाट अमेरिका आएका जो नेपालीहरू छन् उनीहरूको लडाइँ हो। त्यो लडाइँमा हामीले हातमा हात जस्तो हुन्छ उहाँलाई चाहिँ कङ्ग्रेसमा पठाउनको लागि हामीले जे गर्नुपर्छ फाइनेन्सियली अथवा एउटा स्टेटले मात्र होइन सबै स्टेटबाट जस्तो सक्नु सकिन्छ त्यो सहयोग गर्न हामी तत्पर हुनुपर्छ भन्ने मलाई लाग्दछ। त्यही रूपले चाहिँ मैले पनि यहाँ हाम्रो रामेश्वरजीदेखि लिएर अब अरू सबै साथीभाइसँग जसरी पनि हाउ वी क्यान रेज अ मनी जो भन्छ। अब नेपालीहरूभित्र पनि त्यहाँ डेमोक्रेट मात्र छन् भन्ने छैन, यहाँनिर रिपब्लिकन छन्। मैले हिजो एक दुईजना साथी ओ आइएम नट डेमोक्रेट भने मलाई सिधै, होइन त्यो पनि छ, त्यो पनि एउटा इस्यु छ। त्यस कारणले मैले होइन डेमोक्रेटको नेपालीको मुद्दाको लागि भनेर मैले एकजना साथीलाई डोनेसन पनि गर्न लगाइसकेँ। उनीहरू रिपब्लिकन, ही वान्ट्स टु भोट फर ट्रम्प बट ही वान्ट्स टु डोनेट टु ह्यारी भण्डारी, होइन त्यो त्यो एक प्रकारको आत्मीयताको एउटा यहाँको नेटवर्किङको कारणले गर्दा आई वाज एबल टु सक्सेस 2 or 3 persons who are Republican but donating to Harry Bandari only हो। त्यस्तो चाहिँ एउटा सबैजना मिलेर गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ आज वी क्यान सक्सिड। उहाँले भन्नुभयो अलिकति पैसा भएन भने रिसोर्स इज मनी, होइन रिसोर्स भएन भने हामी वी गोइङ टु लुज इट, बट अहिले नै हरेस नखाउँ। स्टिल वी हेभ 40 days, लेट्स वर्क टुगेदर। एक एकवटा इटा भएपछि पुग्न सजिलो हुन्छ। त्यसै कारणले सबैजना सबै टिमबाट लागि परौँ। That's my point of view for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go back to some of our media partners. I believe one of our friends from Samaj Times would like to ask a question, or at least we'd like to recognize Samaj Times. You're still muted.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. I don't have that much question. I'm just listening. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Are there any we would like to also recognize Girish Pokral. I believe he's here. Girish, would you like to say anything?
नमस्ते सबैजना, नमस्ते। ल ह्यारीजी, तपाईँले पहिले नै एउटा हिस्ट्री बनाइसक्नु भएको छ, अब फेरि अर्को हिस्ट्री बनाउन लाग्नु भएको छ। तपाईँलाई धेरै धेरै शुभकामना छ। र अब कसरी तपाईँहरूलाई सहयोग गर्न सकिन्छ, पहिलेदेखि नै हामी पनि सहयोग नै गर्दै आइरहेका छौँ। अब पनि कसरी सहयोग गर्न सकिन्छ हामी यताबाट पनि मिडियाका साथीहरू पनि लागिरहनु भएको छ। अहिलेलाई मैले त्यति नै भने हरिजी, एकदम तपाईँलाई शुभकामना धेरै धेरै।
All right, thank you. Lekanath, would you like to would you like to speak?
Yeah, this is my time.
I was going on Lekanath.
Oh yeah, okay.
Namaste everyone. This is Leknath Bhandari. I have question Harry. Harry जी नमस्ते.
नमस्ते नमस्ते
मैले नबुझेको पनि हुनसक्छ ह्यारीजी. यो जुन अहिले हामीले जुन मिटिङ गरिरहेको छौँ र जुन इन्फर्मेसन सेयर गरिरहेको छौँ त्यो नेपाली कम्युनिटी बेस त भयो होइन, यो पनि इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ. यसले पनि तपाईँलाई र नेपाली समुदायलाई अमेरिकामा स्थापित गर्नका लागि सहयोग गर्छ. यो हाम्रो लागि खुसीको कुरा हो र हाम्रो चाहिँ तपाईँलाई शुभकामना छ. तर नेपाली समुदाय बाहेकको अरू समुदायका लागि चाहिँ यस्ता किसिमका गतिविधिहरू, यस्ता किसिमका समूहहरू, ग्रुपहरू चाहिँ के कति छन् र अहिलेसम्मको चाहिँ टोटल यो इलेक्सन क्याम्पेन अभियानको चाहिँ प्रोग्रेसको चाहिँ समरीहरू चाहिँ तपाईँले तयार गर्नुभएको छ भनेदेखि चाहिँ सेयर गर्न म अनुरोध गर्दछु. मेरो अहिलेलाई यति नै हो. हस्, धन्यवाद.
थ्याङ्क यू भण्डारीजी. अब यो जनवरीमा वी स्टार्टेड दिस क्याम्पेन. भर्खरै हो, तपाईँको धेरै पनि भएको छैन. कङ्ग्रेसम्यानले रिजाइन गरिसकेपछि सो आम इन द जनरल एसेम्ब्ली. अब जनरल एसेम्ब्ली चाहिँ 8 गते सुरु हुँदैछ. सो आवर फोकस इज जस्ट फन्ड रेजिङ. सो वी हेभ अ टिम अफ फन्ड रेजिङ. सो नम्बर 1 कङ्ग्रेसनल रेसमा चाहिँ गोइङ टु कम्युनिटी एन्ड मिटिङ फोक्स is not possible within 3 months को टाइममा. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 सबै fundraising हो. So we are reaching out to folks. हामीसँग जति डेटाबेस छ तपाईँको, त्यो भएको कारणले चाहिँ that's what the strategy. I have to listen to strategist होइन तपाईँको. त्यो भएको कारणले चाहिँ इट्स नट पोसिबल. जस्तो हजुरको 35 पहिला मेरो डेलिगेटको इलेक्सन 35 ठाउँमा हुन्थ्यो, अब यो इलेक्सन 400 ठाउँमा हुन्छ होइन. त्यो भएको कारणले हामीले पैसा जम्मा गरेर मात्र भोटरकोमा पुग्ने मात्र हो. अब अहिले किनभने जेनरली चाहिँ 2-2 वर्षमा तपाईँको इलेक्सन्स हुन्छ. अमेरिकामा इलेक्सन चाहिँ 1-1.5 वर्षदेखि नै तपाईँको पहिलेदेखि लड्नुपर्ने हुन्छ होइन. प्रिपरेसन हुनुपर्छ. अब यो कस्तो भयो भने लास्ट मिनटमा आयो कि हजुरको. सो वी डि नट नो, किनभने को पछि को आउने भन्ने कुरा जहाँ पनि सिन्डिकेटै हुन्छ यहाँनिर तपाईँको होइन. त्यो भएको कारणले चाहिँ वी आर बिकज नम्बर 1 टाइमिङ, number 2 is also timing, number 3 is also timing. So as a legislator, I can't just go on the campaign trail right now, होइन तपाईँको. बिकज म त अब सबै क्यामेरामा काम गरिराख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. एज अ लेजिस्लेटर द्याट्स माई रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी. तर यु नो द गुड थिङ इज मैले जे गरिरहेको छु त्यो बाहिर गइरहेछ. अर्को स्ट्राटेजी कुरा गर्दाखेरिमा यस कपाल अफ बिल्स हामीले बिल पास गरेको हामी इन द मिडिया, किनभने मेरो काम र लेजिस्लेटर काम मिल्छ नि त हजुरको होइन. त्यो भएको कारणले चाहिँ देयर इज अब तपाईँको बाल्टिमोर सनदेखि यहाँको तपाईँको मेरो एनपिआर म्याट राइट. आई डु हेभ अ माई इन्टरभ्यू 1 आवर इन्टरभ्यू द एनपिआर न्युज तपाईँको यहाँको एकदमै बेस्ट न्युजसँग मेरो 1 घन्टाको इन्टरभ्यू छ. सो आई हेड अ इन्टरभ्यू विथ द लोकल मिडिया एज वेल. सो नम्बर 1 रादर देन गोइङ टु अल दिस थिङ्स, पैसा भएन भने लेखनाथजी वी क्यान डु एनी स्ट्राटेजी एट अल तपाईँको होइन. त्यो भएको कारणले मैले चाहिँ मेरो फोकस के छ, it's all about raising money. I went to साथीहरू हुनुहुन्छ यहाँबाट मिशिगनमा पुगेँ, म न्युयोर्कमा पुगेँ. बेस्ड अन द्याट आई हेभ नट लाइक कहिलेकाहीँ आई जस्ट स्लेप 2 आवर्स तपाईँको प्लेनमा होइन. सो तपाईँको बिहानदेखि बेलुकासम्म कमिटी मिटिङ. समटाइम आई गो टु बेड एट 1 o'clock and I have to, as I'm on the caucus chair as well, I have to like look तपाईँको because of the timing I'm doing anything and everything possible. रिपोर्ट भन्दाखेरिमा तपाईँको अब वी हेभ डन एभ्रिथिङ हजुरको. अब बोर्डरदेखि लिएर हामीसँग सबै सबै कसरी बुझौँ भने टु हेभ द बिल्डिङ हामीले सबै ऊहरू रडहरू हालिसकेका छौँ. अब त्यसमा चाहिने खालको सबै सामानहरू हाल्नुपर्छ, किन्नु लाइक हुन्छ नि तपाईँको मेटेरियल्सहरू. सो वी डोन्ट ह्याभ मनी फर द्याट. द्याट्स वाट वी आर रनिङ. एन्ड आई सुड बी भेरी अनेस्ट, म न्युयोर्कमा गएर like after the polling, I said to them, like हाम्रो सबै साथीहरू हुनुहुन्छ खसोकासको, I had 3 options: either to drop the race, or run the race, or support the person, right? Who is running a very strong campaign. And folks told me, look, we should not be giving up. We'll raise the money. That's how this committee came as a rescue committee. Let's consider that, Leknathji. And so त्यो भएको कारणले the positive note, अस्ति एक दिन स्याटरडे मलाई लाग्छ $8,000, सन्डे $13,000 हामी जम्मा गऱ्यौँ. सो वी हेभ सेन्ट आउट 25,000 to 30,000 टेक्स्ट. तपाईँको जो साथीहरू हुनुहुन्छ almost every Nepali community leaders text पाउनु भएको छ. If they just donate $100, $50, we don't need like enough. Like I mean, तर के छ बासुजीले भने जस्तै we can make it happen. Honestly speaking, right? हामी एउटा कम्युनिटीमा भेला गरेर तपाईको एउटा हुन त यो डिफरेन्ट कुरा हो. तपाईको चाहिँ रिलिजियस पर्पस टेम्पलको लागि मिलियन्स डलर उठाउन सक्छौं भने like if we tell them folks ki, if we have a person in Congress, we don't have to raise million, we'll get the million in every single state. So tapaharko kaam chahi ni, if we could like instruct the folks. They have received the mail. अब unfortunately के छ तपाईको यहाँको मान्छेहरुले पनि कि बिग डेभलपर्सले पैसा दिने हो पर्सनल लेभलमा हाम्रो जस्तो नेटवर्क चाहिँ नि यिनीहरुसँग छैन honestly speaking है. त्यो भएर हाम्रो यो स्ट्रेन्थ छ. त्यही भएको कारणले म रन गरेको हो. किनभने मेरो क्यान्डिडेट चाहिँ he has to be just here in Maryland मा हैन तपाईको. तर we have a power to reach out to everybody तपाईको. त्यो भएको कारणले नेपालीहरु हामी अलि इमोसनल पनि छौं. ल नहुने भए त एकै दिन without calling one person $12,000 right Matt, close to 13,000, right? 13,000 one day we raise $25 $100 यस्तो गरेर हैन. So yeah, there is a possibility. There is absolutely the possibility. र यो टिम जुन 101 प्लस साथीहरुको टिम बन्छ त्यसमा हामी will have a Zoom call, we'll reach out to more people every यसमा फेरि I'm so proud कि सबै साथीहरु हुनुहुन्छ. बोस्टनको कम्युनिटीको अर्गनाइज लिडर देखि हाम्रो पूजाजी देखि तपाईको हाम्रो एनएसटी को प्रेसिडेन्ट देखि लाइक दे आर द ब्राइटेस्ट माइन्ड. तपाईहरुले थप्नुस् हैन. र लाइक $500,000 दिन सक्ने कोही कति दिन सक्छ. आई थिंक वी कैन डू इट. 100 जनाले मजाले काम गर्यो भने वी कैन डू इट. आई एम भेरी मच पोजिटिभ लेखनाथ जी.
थ्यांक यू हरिजी.
I believe Pooja had her hand up next.
Like Matt, we have to wrap up in next 5 minutes, right? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So just if anyone, just a few short things, if you have anything to say. I'd say Pooja and then Narayan if you make things quick.
Okay. I just want to say, actually, I'm very glad आज जुन हाम्रो सबैजना पार्टिसिपेट्सहरुको यो जुन उत्साह इन्थुजियाजम योले चाहिँ म एकदम एक्साइटेड भएको छु हैन. अनि हामीसँग डेफिनेटली टाइम कम छ. सो वी हैव टु स्प्रेड आवर वर्ड टु एभ्री इच Nepali community, Nepali people, I know for this is the target not for just the Harry Bandari, it's for us, it's for community. He's going on Congress, it means like our representative. सो त्यही भएर म चाहिँ सबैलाई के भन्न चाहन्छु भने जसरी तपाईहरुले जोइन गर्नु भएको छ हैन यसै गरी नै हामीले एक जनाबाट चाहिँ अरूहरुलाई स्प्रेड गर्दै अब आफ्नो फ्यामिली फ्रेन्ड्स हैन कम्युनिटी लिडरहरु सबैलाई किनभने धेरैले सबैजनाले आखिर चाहनुहुन्छ कम्युनिटीलाई कसरी अगाडि बढाउने हैन तर कसरी अगाडि बढाउने भनेर हामी बीचै मात्र रहनु भन्दाखेरि पनि एकजना ह्यारी भण्डारी जो उहाँ कांग्रेसमा पुग्नु भयो भनेदेखि हामीलाई कति सपोर्ट हुन्छ हाम्रो कम्युनिटीलाई कति सपोर्ट हुन्छ अघि उहाँले भने जस्तै एउटा मन्दिर बनाउनलाई मन्दिरमा चाहिँ प्रोग्राम गरेर $1 million को चाहिँ मान्छेले डोनेसन गर्छ 5,000 6,000 10,000 कति डोनेसन गरिरहेछ हैन तर यदि ह्यारी भण्डारी त्यो ठाउँमा पुग्नु भयो भने हाम्रो कम्युनिटीको इटसेल्फ कसरी डेभलप हुन्छ हैन त जस्ट यु क्यान इमेजिन अनि त्यही भएर चाहिँ सबैलाई म मेरो तर्फबाट आह्वान गर्छु कि सबैजनाले कसरी हुन्छ यसलाई चाहिँ यो वर्डलाई स्प्रेड गरौँ अनि सबैजनाले सहयोग गरौँ हैन अनि मलाई चाहिँ एउटा जस्तो मतलब ह्यारी भण्डारीजीको जुन इन्टरभ्यूहरु छ नि त्यसको चाहिँ हामीलाई लिंक शेयर गरिदिनु भयो भने हामी पार्टिसिपेन्टहरुलाई चाहिँ शेयर गरिदिनु भयो भने अझ मोर इफेक्टिभ हुन्थ्यो कि किनभने अहिले त डिजिटल एन्ड सोशल मिडियाको टाइम छ हैन so we can go further from here. Thank you.
Thank you. And you have anything quick to say, Narayan?
Yeah, म भण्डारीजीलाई बधाई दिन चाहन्छु अग्रिम र हाई एभ्रीबडी. अब नेपाली you are getting some my sound?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. अब अघि भण्डारीजीले भने जस्तै नेपालीहरु चाहिँ यो मन्दिर बनाउन अथवा अरु कुनै कुरा कामहरुको लागि नि यस्तो मा अग्रसर हुन्छ. फन्डको चाहिँ अलिकति अब रिक्वेस्ट गर्ने कुराहरु चाहिँ भण्डारीजीले नै अलिकति समुदायहरूलाई अलिकति रिक्वेस्ट गर्ने र अरू टिमले चाहिँ एकचोटि रिक्वेस्ट गर्ने हो भने फन्डको प्रब्लम हुन्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्दैन। जस्तो हाम्रो अघि भण्डारीजीले उल्लेख गर्नुभयो नि, हाम्रो कल्चर नै कस्तो छ भने एउटा मन्दिर बनाउँदा अथवा कुनै काम गर्दाखेरि एकअर्कालाई सहयोग गर्ने त्यो कल्चरमा हामी नेपालीहरू हुर्केर आएको हो। त्यस कारण अब कङ्ग्रेस मा जान लाग्नु भएको भण्डारीजीलाई हामीले सहयोग गरेर उहाँ सफल हुन सक्नुहुन्छ भने हामीहरू अब अहिले त देखियो आर्थिक रूपमा, अरू अब के रूपमा कसरी सहयोग गर्न सकिन्छ हामी तयार छौँ। र डेनभरमा अथवा कोलोराडोमा चाहिँ कुनै टिमले केही उहाँ टिमबाट कोही छ कि त्यसरी टिम को प्रतिनिधित्व गर्ने?
Oh, Purushottamji is the one, and we have a full team there, Colorado. We'll have next हजुरको चाहिँ 2-3 days मा we'll have over 100 people. We'll send to the media. लेखराजीको प्रश्नमा चाहिँ what we are doing is, look, as much as I can, तपाईँले देख्नुहुन्छ अब यहाँको स्टेटको मेजर मिडियाहरूले they are covering like this. Meet the state lawmaker running for Congress. They are projecting my life story here. All these things हजुरको हैन. So what I pass and these all the things, right? So now they are doing अब हजुरहरूले ह्यारी भण्डारी भनेर खोज्नुभयो भने even in Baltimore Sun, if you could look at it, you will see there तपाईँको अब यो like it's very hard as a delegate यसरी एउटा त्यस्तो उमा फिचर पाउनु भन्ने कुरा is not that easy हजुरको. It's not that easy. So the question comes the like the resources, but you know what, based on what we have raised so far is not enough. तर हजुरहरू सबैजनाले तपाईहरुले सबैजनाले ट्राई गर्नुभयो र इभन $50-51 मात्र पनि तपाईको हामीले एमा फन्ड रेजिङ गर्न सक्यौं भनेको आफ्नो नेटवर्कमा हजुरको र जुन हाम्रो पहिला हाम्रो चेयरम्यानले लिएको जुन हाम्रो गोल छ त्यो गोलमा हामीले लान सक्यौं भने धेरै साथीहरुलाई तपाईको यो तपाईको चाहिँ यो इन्फर्मेसन गएको छ। हामीसँग फुल टाइम तपाईको चाहिँ स्टाफहरु हुनुहुन्छ यो क्याम्पेनमा काम गर्ने र we'll have a Zoom meeting. Oh,
looks like he froze.
I think he disconnected or some happened there, technical.
उहाँको फोन आयो यस्तो छ।
Some technicalities, I guess. Some technical things.
It's a network issue, I guess.
He might have lost connection.
Yeah,
that's right.
Having internet issues earlier today.
So while he's out, this is Delhi. Basuji, can we maybe create like one messenger group or something for a steering committee, Matt?
Oh yeah, I think maybe Matt or Kritika is doing something on that.
Yeah,
Kritika?
I think Kritika is.
Yeah, let's create a messenger group. That's easy for everybody.
Yeah,
We can share
let's make that up with WhatsApp and the Viber group as well. Or in the meantime, we can do that on the social media, the Facebook group as well.
WhatsApp might be best.
WhatsApp is best, I think.
Yeah, since we have a
About
Facebook
that.
page also, I suggest to have at least Messenger also, Facebook Messenger.
Oh, okay.
It makes
let's
About
yeah.
okay.
Matt,
Kritika?
let's create up.
Yeah, I'm
two
sorry to
groups,
interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt, but we do already have a Facebook group. I
Okay.
was well.